So students, starting on with the next problem, that is problem number 14. So here's the question. Following are the balance sheet of Western Limited as on 1st April 2015. Liabilities, assets, rupees. So on the liability side, share capital authorized, issued and paid up 4 lakh equity ordinary shares of rupees 5 each, fully paid 20 lakh. 3 lakh 6% preference share of rupees 5 each, fully paid 15 lakh. A means it is a company or a person. A 6% debenture secured on Mumbai work 1 lakh. B 6% debenture secured on Kolkata work 2,50,000. Workmen's compensation fund. So Mumbai Workmen's compensation fund 25,000, Kolkata's 10,000, totally 35,000. So bank overdraft 7,50,000, creditors 2 lakh. So on the asset side, Mumbai work 20 lakh, Kolkata work 10 lakh. Workmen's compensation fund investment, Workmen compensation fund investment 35,000. Stock 1,15,000, debtors 50,000, discount on debentures A 2,500, B 10,000, total 12,500. Profit and loss account debit balance 16,22,500. So next, coming on to the adjustments. So on April 1st 2015, a scheme to reduce the capital implemented the following. So first adjustment, the ordinary shares were reduced to 0.25 each. So the face value of each ordinary shares means equity shares is rupees 5 each. They have decided to reduce it to 0.25 each. So the face value of each share is 5 each. They decided to reduce to 0.25 each. So the remaining 4.75 for capital reduction account. So coming on with the next adjustment, the preference shares were reduced to rupees 3.75 each and rate of dividends on them to 5%. So now the preference shares, old preference shares 3 lakh 6% preference share of 5 each. So they have decided to reduce it to, so 5 rupees they have decided to reduce to 3.75 and 6% debentures, so 6% dividends to rupee 2, that is 5% each. So remaining 1.2, that is 5 minus 3.75 equals 1.25 for capital reduction account. So the next point, the A and B debenture waived payment of 42,000 interest which was included in creditors of 2 lakh. So they say B and B, the company is to pay interest for the debenture holders, A and B debenture holders. So that was included in creditors. So now they have decided, the A and B debenture holders have decided to waive off their payment of interest worth of 42,000 which was included in 2 lakh rupees. Next adjustments. Debenture, the directors were to refund rupees 50,000 fees they had received. So here one more here, which adjustment this one is. So the directors, they have paid a fees for the directors, or payment has been made to the directors. So they are saying that they will be refunding that value. So when we take anything, we are supposed to pass an entry for that also. So next is, the B debenture holders formed a new company to take over a Kolkata work. So B debenture holders has decided to form a new company. So he has decided to form a new company. So for that purpose he has decided to take over 5 lakh worth of Kolkata's work. Kolkata work was 10 lakh. He has decided to take 5 lakh rupees. So one entry for taking of Kolkata work by the B debenture, one entry, and then next is what they have decided over is, and this price was satisfied on the same date on surrender of B debentures. So how is he going to satisfy this 5 lakh rupees? How is he going to give this 5 lakh rupees? One is going to surrender his debenture worth of, B's debenture worth of 2,50,000 and other debenture, okay, and this price was satisfied and same by surrendering of B's debenture, and allotment of 50,000 fully paid share of 5 each in the new company. One thing, first is by surrendering of his debenture, that is worth of 2,50,000, and other by issuing of 50,000 shares of 5 each, that is 2,50,000. Next, coming on to next adjustment, the investments were valued at 25,000. So the value of investment is 35,000, they are valued at 25,000. So return of value is 10,000. Stock at 50,000. The stock value of stock is 1,15,000. They are valued at 50,000. Return of value is 65,000. So debentures at 40,000. Value of debenture is 50,000. They are valued at 40,000. The return of value is 10,000. So there was on actual liabilities to workmen at Kolkata. The assets were to be written down accordingly. Any fictitious assets were to be eliminated. Only necessary reserves were to be retained, and the balance available was to be written off to the book value of the Mumbai work. So they are saying all the nominal values and all the fictitious assets that has to be written down. So 161 nominal value here is P&L account worth of 16,22,500, discount on debentures. So here is a discount on debentures 12,500. So Kolkata work, this is also this Kolkata work was 10 lakh rupees. So that person B has taken 5 lakh rupees. So remaining value of 5 lakh rupees should be written off, and Mumbai work worth of 2 lakh rupees. If anything balance is remaining, see here, way to be retained, and balance available was to be written off to the book value of Mumbai work. So Mumbai work is 2 lakh rupees. If any balance is remaining in capital reduction account, means that is to be utilized for writing of the Mumbai work. So next, coming on to the journal entries, preparation of journal entries. So journal entry, first journal entry is for reduction of, see here, reduction of ordinary share capital, that is ordinary share capital account, old share capital account debtor to new share capital account to reorganization account. Reorganization account is nothing but capital reduction account. So narration will be being conversion of reduction of equity share of rupees 5 each to share of rupees 0.25 each. So that is the first entry. So second entry is for reduction in preference shares. Yes, they have been reduced the preference share value. So for what value they are reducing the preference shares? See, they are reduced to 3.75. So entry will be preference share capital account debtor, old preference share capital account debtor to 5%, and even I said that they are changed the dividend rate also. The old dividend rate was 6%, the new dividend rate is 5%. To 5% preference share capital account 11,25,000. So next to reorganization account or capital reduction account 3,75,000. Narration being the conversion of 6% preference share of rupees 5 each into 5% preference share of rupees 3.75 each, and the balance reduced. So next is their next entry is here the debenture holders have waived off the interest which was included in sundry creditors. So the entry will be sundry creditors account debtor to cap that it at the time of reconstruction they have been written off. So why that will be passed on to, that will be credited to capital reduction account, that is reorganization account worth of 42,000. Narration being the interest waived by the debenture holder. So next, coming on to bank account debtor to reorganization account. So here the directors have decided to pay back their fees. So that will be recorded as bank account debtor to reorganization account. So entry will be, so this one is the entry, the amount is 50,000 because they have decided to give off their 50,000 worth of fees which was paid to them earlier. So the next entry is, this entry is the B debenture holders have decided to take the Kolkata's work worth of 5 lakh rupees, right? So that entry has to be passed to 6% debenture holders account debtor to Kolkata work. So is taking Kolkata work worth of 5 lakh rupees. So narration will be being Kolkata works taken over by B debenture holders, and also is decided to, for this 5 lakh rupees he has decided to pay. How he is going to pay? That is one by he is going to surrender his debentures, right? That is B 6% debenture account debtor to, he has also allocated the shares. He has just allocated the shares to shares in new company account debt are 2,50,000 worth of 5 lakh rupees. Here 2,50,000 worth of surrender of shares and 2,50,000 worth of allotment of new equity shares. So next coming on to here, this adjustment you can see Kolkata Workmen's Compensation Fund account data to reorganization account. So what is this means? Here in the balance sheet we had workmen's compensation worth of rupees 10,000. So here entirely will be writing off this Kolkata's work, so there is no need of this fund, so that fund will be written off and taken for capital reserve, that is capital reduction account or reorganization account, that is 10,000. So next coming on to reorganization account or capital reduction account, so you are supposed to add all the values in capital reduction, so that will be 23,77,000 you will be writing off P&L account, debentures, investment account, what we have been reduced, and stock, debtors account, work, Kolkata's work, Mumbai works, and Mumbai works balancing figure 1,57,000. So this is of journal entry. So next coming on to the balance sheet. So in the balance sheet, share capital 44 lakh, ordinary share capital of 0.25 each. So the company add 4 lakh equity share of 5 each, it has been reduced to 0.25 each. So next coming on to 3 lakh 5% preference share of the 0.75 each, it was 5 rupees each, that been reduced. So in the new balance sheet you are supposed to write it as 3.75 each, that will be 11 lakh 25,000. So reserves and surplus Mumbai Works Compensation Fund. So here we had, that is Mumbai Works compensation for 25,000 and Kolkata 10,000. Kolkata's work we have been written off, so we will be not writing over here. Written off means we have utilized for the purpose of capital reduction, that is reconstruction. So we will be writing only 25,000 worth of Mumbai's. So next is under non-current liabilities. So we had two things. One was of A and B. So here we will be writing only A, because B is he has surrendered his debentures. So next coming on to current liabilities, creditors worth, the value was worth of 2 lakh rupees. So but which included the debenture interest which was written off, so that minus 42,000, that will be 1,58,000. Next is bank overdraft 7,50,000. So bank overdraft 7,50,000, totally 22,58,000. So next coming on to, that is non-current assets, fixed assets. On the fixed assets the company add company add Mumbai work of 2 lakh rupees. So here return down value, here while doing journal entries, the return down value of 1,57,000 has been made. So minus the Mumbai work is 2 lakh rupees minus return of value 1,57,000. And out on the outer column 18,43,000. So Kolkata's work has been written off because it has been taken and also written off completely. Next, Workmen Compensation Fund investment was 35,000. Investment was 35,000, and then we have been written off the value for 10,000, so 25,000. So here share in the company worth of 2,50,000. Why you are writing in asset side means it has not been paid yet, it has been only allocated, it has not yet paid still, so it will be writing on the asset side. Next coming on to the current asset, stock worth of 1,15,000. So return of value 65,000, outer column 50,000, debtors 50,000, return of 10,000, outer column 40,000, bank worth of 50,000. So next, so it has been tallied 22,58,000, 22,58,000. So hope you have been understood with this. If any doubt, please ask me. Thank you.